Welcome back to Eat Sleep Sixes. Welcome back to the win category. The Sixers get a win against the Indiana Pacers. I am BG. I got my dog 215 the sports guy with me. How you feeling, Carl, after the W
I feel
versus
like,
the Pacers?
I feel like we brought our briefcase and lunch pail and we went to work today, as we should have. The opponent that we should have been beaten tonight, we beat. There was a lot of stats, misconstrued stats. They turned the ball over 24 times. We scored the ball with those turnovers, but we didn't score the ball during our possessions, our regular possessions. So it made the game closer, if that makes sense. A lot of 3-point shots missed tonight. But we got the dub, BJ. I ain't gonna shed no negativity. How you feel about the Knights win?
You wasn't shedding negativity. You was answering people in the chat. I saw you. I know what you was doing. You wasn't spreading negativity. You wasn't going with negativity, but it did need to be addressed, man. We for to win a turnover battle that big, the game shouldn't have been that close by no stretch of the imagination. It's not you being negative. It's just
Right.
you calling out things that need to be cleaned up. You know what I mean, you got to tell yourself every win is not just everything was great. Sometimes you win and you look at that film and say, "Damn, we could have won by more." Hey, what do we need to clean up to make sure these games not that close? To make sure guys like Joel, Tyrese, VJ don't even have to play that much in the fourth. So it needed to be addressed. It needed to be addressed.
Most definitely. That's a little bit of things I've seen that need to be cleared up. But things I'm excited about, man. We've been clamoring for Tyrese Maxey to take a leap this year and getting better in certain aspects of his game. He's answered that bell with 9 steals tonight.
Hey,
He's 8 steals tonight. He is the third leading steals leader in the NBA. Steals matter. They change possessions. We often score on his steals because he runs the fast break on them. How do you feel about that part of his game turning up, BG? And what do you feel needs to get better on the defensive end with him?
I do appreciate seeing a guy of his stature be able to play the passing lanes as well as he has this year. We're not going to pretend that he's a great defender.
Yeah,
He's just so damn fast that he's able to do it. So I'm happy that he utilizes his speed for more than just offense. He does utilize it for defense. However, he's still an itsy bitsy spider, dog. It's still a situation where if he get on a bigger guy, they going right to the post. Hey, just put him in the blender. Barbecue chicken. He just too small.
but
So I do appreciate him utilizing his speed to affect us defensively, but then we still the things that he can't fix is his size. And sometimes it's like, damn, man, I wish Maxi was just
just a
six
little bit
five,
taller.
six. Like if he
Yeah,
had Cade Cunningham size, Cade Cunningham 6'7".
yeah,
He point
yeah.
guard. He Detroit point guard. He's 6'7".
And he plays every bit of it.
But I love what Maxi does. Like I said, yeah, I mean, you utilize what your God given abilities was, and God gave that boy a whole lot of speed, man. And he plays the passing lanes, kind of like a guy that we revere in high regard. That used to wear that black Sixers jersey. I know we didn't wear the black jersey tonight, but used to wear that black Sixers jersey that we've been wearing so much this season. So I mean, when you know you're undersized and can't, hey, I can't just stay in front of everybody. I can't guard guys in the mid range. I can't guard guys in the post, but I'm not going to be just a flat out liability on the defensive end. I do salute him for how well he plays the passing lanes with a career high tonight, 8 steals.
You could talk to players like the great AI or John Stockton, or who saw that they were small in stature, but can still affect the game defensively with their speed and with the anticipation of getting those steals. That's not to be slept on. And also his shot blocking ability this year is not to be slept on or not talked about. He's taken a big step, in my opinion, from being a liability from having some ability, if that makes sense, on defense.
Hey, Phil, the only thing I'll disagree with you on this is in latter years, Maxi is the perfect point guard size, and we would not consider him as small. But in today's NBA, where a lot of teams have 6'6" point guards, 6'7" point guards,
Uber,
it's
right,
just it stands out that Maxi is one of the smaller guards in the league.
right.
But I get what you're saying. He's just the typical point guard size right now, which is not a knock. It's just now that the point guards are getting a little taller, guys are starting. Cooper Flag at point guard, LaMelo Ball 6'7", Cade Cunningham 6'7". Like, it's just a lot of taller point guards in the league is all I'm saying.
Put Bernard comment on there. I would love to talk about that. How do you feel about that? I'll let you sound off on it first off.
Oh, I 100% agree. I think the effort is there, but the ability isn't there yet. That's the part that I don't think he's doing yet. I think he's trying his hardest, but I think when it comes down to it, am I going to block this shot? Probably not. Am I going to get this offensive rebound? Probably not. It's just certain things. His lateral movement not quite there on the defensive end yet, and it has translated offensively. But I do agree that his defense has been, eh, eh, eh. He there,
right?
But
I think a lot of teams are keying in on the fact of his lack of athletic ability in certain situations. You know, they put him in picks and screens and make him be mobile. You know, they did that before, didn't they? You know, Joel Embiid was never great on pick and roll or pick and pop defense, but now they're putting him in the blender a little bit more. So he's going to have to show that it can hold up, you know, for a long period of time, because we do need him to play good in those positions to go far.
I noticed one play. It was a fast break. We had turned the ball over, and B was the only one back, and it was just a 2-on-1. But after the ball got past to Tony Bradley, it was like no hesitation or thought about it. I'm dunking this. Like, he's not going to jump. And I was like, damn, man. I miss when the B used to get that block. Like, we got it in our opening credits montage, and B doing the Dikembe Mutombo. Like,
they don't fear him no more down there.
Do that. Yeah,
they don't fear him no more.
They don't fear him no more. They don't fear him no more. I wouldn't either. I mean, you got to go at him right now. At this point in his career, knowing how many knee surgeries he's had, teams would be fools not to attack him. They would be stupid. They would be stupid not to attack.
This is a merciless league. And, you know, they see oil leaking. They see blood leaking. You know, they're going to attack.
I agree. I agree, Phil. Phil, that's not me saying I want him to do more. I'm just saying, yes, I think his defense has been subpar. I was just agreeing with the comment. But, no, I think, look, man, if you got to crawl to the playoffs just so you can start doing baby steps in the first round and then running by the finals, then do what you got to do, man. I've never been a fan of load management, but whatever it takes for us to win a championship is I'm all in. And in latter years, we just didn't have those guys that were able to step up when Embiid was this type of Embiid where he could just score and couldn't give his all on defense. We just didn't have it, but now we got it. We got a roster now. We got a roster.
Right. A guy that I saw on another team, I know we don't normally do it on this show, but, you know, I've been thinking of what could we possibly use, and we talked about it on this show. I like the Huff kid, man, on Indiana for this squad to stretch the floor. You know, a stretch four off the bench or what have you that could come in and stretch the floor and knock down shots or grab rebounds in spurts. I do like this kid. I've seen him rumored out there on Twitter land to be talked about. So what do you think, BJ? I'm just throwing it out there. What? Go ahead.
Don't kill me, yo.
I'm not.
I don't want to make a trade, dog. I want this to be the first year that the Sixers just don't make a move at the deadline. Like, maybe I'm wrong. No,
you are, McCain.
Let me rethink that. Let me rethink that. No, I just rethought it quickly, and I don't want to make no major move. Like, what do you want to move?
Right.
What do you want to move to get a player? What would you move to get a player?
I would like to move Jared McCain and let him fly free. And let him fly free.
Okay, and bring in what type of player? What position?
Either the position I just spoke of, a stretch four who can knock down shots and things and grab rebounds, or I would like to bring in a point guard with a little size.
Okay, let's just pretend we bring in a power. Let's just pretend we bring in a power forward. So where does that leave the strides that Dominic Barlow, Trendon Watford, Jabari Walker, Adem Bona has made so far this season? Where does that leave them?
That 4 and 5 position is interchangeable in my book. The player that I would like to bring in could play the 5 or the 4. It wouldn't matter. You know, I don't think that hurts us.
I think it hurts us because when it becomes playoff time, when it becomes winning time towards the
Mhm.
end of the season, Joel Embiid is going to be on the floor at that 5 for the majority of the minutes. So really, the minutes is only at the 4 position. So you want to add a 4 to all of the 4s that we've loved this year?
Yes, I do. If he can do what those guys can't do consistently, it's a dog eat dog league. You're going to eat them minutes up. I'm just saying, I would rather a point guard with size who could defend. I would rather that, but is that guy out there? I don't know. I don't know. So it's just a thought, just thought
I don't,
process.
honestly, y'all, I know we down on McCain, y'all, but I don't even want to move.
Damn.
I don't want to move nobody. I want this to be the team.
I
That,
love our squad.
like, I don't know. I just want to see if this is it. Why can't we do it with this team? Why can't VJ be that backup point guard that defends? Oh, but he just so happens to be in the starting lineup. It's okay. He can still be that guy. One thing I loved about today, it wasn't even for a long spurt, but I thought it was an all bench lineup, but I forgot VJ started. But it was a lineup. Remember the lineups? I think Barlow blocked the 3. Bona got the ball, passed it to VJ, then VJ threw him the lob. And then I
Yep.
looked at that lineup and I was like, that lineup with VJ, I like that lineup.
VJ Bona.
Your man on his press conference.
Go ahead, flip it up there,
I
man.
throw it up there just for a second. Just for a second.
Up a little bit in reading some of the stuff, and he's obviously doing some prep on that and thought process on that. I mean, he had 8, he almost had about another 5, I thought, so he's good. I think they're important because a lot of them lead to some layups at the other end too. So just disruptive and really making some good reads on that. Didn't get hurt much from it either, which is always good. Yeah.
Obviously sitting there talking about the difference, just what we was talking about, the difference that Tyrese Maxey's defense has made. He said he felt like he almost had 5 more steals. So it's been amazing to see that kid playing the passing lanes the way he's been playing it for sure.
Yeah, most definitely. Cat, we respect and appreciate you acknowledging that. We definitely, every show, every year, we're looking to get, better and better at different things we're doing with the show. BG, we got the Suns next. What do you know about
them? I know that they got a killer over there that I personally think maybe, I want to say he got snubbed, but I think he should have been an all-star starter over Wemby simply because Wemby came off the bench quite a bit, even though Wemby affects the game in outrageous ways. I think KD going to be something different to deal with. We don't have the type of defender to make it difficult for him, but I think Paul George is up for the challenge, man. He's up for the challenge. I'm not saying he's going to do it. I think he's up for the challenge, though.
I think that was part of the brainchild and sitting Paul out tonight. We was questioning that move. We got the answer. We play a back-to-back. We play tomorrow. They wanted a fresh PG out there, KD is not there, BG.
Where are we who we play?
We played the Suns.
I thought we played Houston.
No.
Hey, get me off the screen. I quit. Hey.
No, don't. I was going to let him go on with his rhetoric about KG and all of that, but it's too late for all of that. It's too late in the night to be salty. And salty is. But, Milt, you late, but we are going to talk about it right now. I felt like that VJ dunk is the dunk that we have been waiting for most of the year. It wasn't quite like the free throw, damn near free throw line, John, but the dunk was bananas. BG, where were you when the dunk happened, and how did you feel about it?
I was sitting right here watching it, and I started singing Drake. I know you don't like Drake, but I started singing Drake. I said, VJ, he got him a body. VJ, he got him a body. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I didn't like the celebration a little. I didn't like that. I didn't
see that. I ain't see that.
Yeah. So I think it was Trendon Watford on the bench. He told me something. VJ looked up the bench, told me something. I said, man, get out of here with that old corny ass. Hey, Frame, my bad, yo. I
No,
don't
no,
know why
no.
in my head I was saying Houston. I apologize. Y'all can take my
Hey, Milt,
basketball card
chill
tonight.
off my young boy. Chill off my young boy, Milt.
Yeah, hey, the celebration was different, yo. I'm gonna just be honest with you, bro.
I mean,
I'm just being
these
honest with you.
all these young boys different. Have you get in the picture yet? We got a young boy that paint his fingernails on the team. They all different. They got their own things going on. We are not here to judge. However, I am going to judge you. Let's rewind back. KD does not play for the Phoenix Suns. So I'll
Correct.
ask you again. How do you feel about playing the KD-less Phoenix Suns on tomorrow?
Phoenix been playing really well lately. They're better than advertised. Devin Booker now at the head of the snake again. Seems to be hooping. They've been balling, so it's not like we going up against a Western Conference opponent that's like below average. Like they legit. So we got to strap up and get ready for that game for real. They're beating the Nets right now. They playing another division opponent, one of our division opponents. I'm sorry. Right now, and they up 117 to 111 with 4 minutes left.
It's good to know they coming off a back-to-back too. You know, they're playing the night too. So we'll both have the equal amount of rest. You know, I was kind of sick when they had the big three going on over there because I'm like, I like that team when it was Booker led. I didn't feel like they needed additional all-stars to go along with Booker like that. A big man, yeah. But, you know, to add a Bill and to add a KD, I thought they was doing a little bit too much over there for that. You know, what do you
They did the right thing. They did the right thing the first time because the problem with Devin Booker was at the time before he got there is he had to do everything, and that was facilitate as well. And worse than Maxey, he's just not that. He's the scorer. So when they bought Chris Paul, that's when we saw the best out of the Phoenix Suns. Right. That's when we saw the best out of the Phoenix Suns because he didn't have to be that point guard anymore. So yeah, I agree. Bringing those type of players in didn't really help his game.
The Suns team has a better record than us physically. You know, they're playing on the West, which is a rough conference to play in. So this is another game that we're going to have to bring our A game. It's an every night thing with us. You know, the mistakes that happen tonight, man, they cannot happen next game. Ill-advised threes has to be, you know, replaced with high percentage baskets, BG. You know, are you seeing the same thing out of them with shooting all these crazy threes, or you think they should keep shooting them?
I mean, this is the NBA now, 2026. This is what the NBA is, man. We shoot a lot of every team shoots a lot of threes. Every team makes and misses a lot of threes. This is just a part of the game now. And Maxey has become low-key a sniper at times. Like, he one of the better shooters, in my opinion.
In the NBA.
But then he have those games where he's off. So you just never know, man. You shooters shoot. And right now, almost everybody in the NBA is a shooter. So we got to keep up with the Joneses at the end of the day. No matter how we like to slice it and live in that era of the 90s was the golden years, well, the 90s was then. And those 90 teams wouldn't be able to compete this way right now because of the three-point ability. It's just different. It's just a different type of game. It was more physical, more interior. We had centers in the NBA in the 90s. Now, the center's shooting threes. It's just a different game. And we got to keep up with it. We can't say, hey, we're going to play like this. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Right.
You fucking smoke.
We're going to see how that lasts. You know what I mean? But, you know, VJ, I thought he came out super aggressive, man, to start the game. He had his swag on, but then I seen him fade off into the shadows a little bit. You know, I've seen him do that this year. Do you think that's part of his personality and being a rookie? Or are you trying to figure out, you know, where his place is on the team out there?
I don't think he fades into the shadows. I think he gets in where he fits in.
Facts.
Because all of these games would be saying, yo, damn, I wish VJ shot more. But then you look at the box score and you be like, well, he did a lot. He did a lot of everything else. He had the highlight of the night. Like, everything you want from a rookie, he gave us.
He going to get you. He going to get
you. The thing is, we get spoiled with the damn. Did you see VJ just go crazy in that fourth and wind up ending the game with 30-some points or not 30-some, 20-some points? Like, we get spoiled and we think that's an every night thing. But like I said, I want to say about 4 pods ago, I think the kid's just a professional, dog. Whatever you ask of him, he's going to be ready to do.
Milt hit it on the nose. This kid plays a different role every game. Whatever the game calls for, it seemed like he's going to play that role. Whether it's give another guard a hard time, whether it's create a highlight play that'll create juice into the team to get them playing a little bit more athletic. And I think it did that. Shout out to Oubre who balled out tonight. BG, his best game as a Sixer so far this year. How you feeling,
we didn't give no flower. We didn't get no flowers.
Well, we can get the flowers right now.
I'm gonna let you go first because that's the crazy thing. I was like, I don't know who to give my flowers to because he was one of the options. You got it. Go ahead. Do yours.
My flowers is going to Joel, Hines, and Embiid. In the midst of the game when we were trying to figure out an offensive flow, he was the flow. As he has throughout his career, carried the team a certain portion of this game. Joel, you get my flowers tonight. What about you?
I want to give him to Maxey because of the career high 8 steals on the day that he was announced an All-Star starter. But I'm going to give it to Kelly Oubre as you was about to.
I like how you do that. Like you low key give a flower and before you get your flower.
I said I want to give it to Maxey, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm. You gave one though. You gave.
No, I didn't. I said I'm not. He's not getting my flowers.
You mentioned him though by name.
I mentioned him because there's nobody after me. The difference is Jose will go first and mention like 5 players. Ain't nobody after me, Carl. So if I mention Maxey real quick before I give him to Oubre, it don't hurt nobody.
My man, you can give out 2 bouquets. Give out your 2 bouquets, man.
Hey, so mine go to Oubre and mine also go to. I'm sorry, I gotta put this one on the screen, man. Y'all was talking about it. Carl said he didn't get to see the celebration, so we gonna watch it here live.
Let's get it.
We do not
own the right to this.
Once again,
we don't.
Edge comes.
Oh boy!
And the foul for VJ.
President accounted for.
Is the hoop okay?
Boom. Is Tony Bradley okay? Tony Bradley on the short end of that one. Tony Bradley, like, what just happened? VJ on the drive, turns it over. There's the contact with the left hand.
His head hit the rim.
Floor. One more look at this.
His head hit the backboard.
Hey. Jump with my rookie if you want. Jump with my rookie if you want. Jump with my rookie if you want. He acting different, yo. He acting different, though. I love it, man. I love it, man. Good win. But like somebody said at the beginning, this was the Pacers. This was the game we were supposed to win. I'm not going to downplay the win, but I'm also not going to get too excited. That's the problem. I don't like when people come in here and automatically say, don't get too hyped. It's just the Pacers. It's an NBA team that we needed to beat to help us in the standings. So I'm going to be happy today, and then it's back to business to go to Phoenix. We're playing.
For sure. If we had lost this game, we'd have been all over this team as if we were playing the championship team. So we definitely going to give them their kudos every dub they get on this show because it's hard to win in the NBA. But at the same time, it's time to start beating these Eastern Conference teams we're supposed to beat. That started tonight. We're going West Coast tomorrow. Gonna see what we can do.
No. We still at home.
Oh, they coming here.
Yeah. This is still that homestand.
Most definitely.
Still that homestand, dog. Remember I told you we had a long homestand, 6 games.
But we got some issues to correct here at home. We just went back to 500 tonight, winning this game. So I don't like that. They got to get a respectable record at home. So teams can get afraid to come here and play again. Got teams coming here dunking on Embiid left and right.
No, you talking about something? It's in Philly. We have a chance, dog. We just over 500 at home. We 11-11, I think. 11-11 at home. No, that ain't no guarantee win. They've been getting drug at home.
No.
The hell?
Once again, no drumming tonight. I'm guessing that the toe, but I'll do my digging on that to see if that is really the thing.
I got an idea.
He's playing tomorrow, correct?
And B probably won't play tomorrow. So save Drummond, because Drummond will probably start. Save Drummond tonight and utilize the other bigs that we have. Utilize the other bigs on a day that Embiid might not be there the next day. More than likely, we're not going to see Embiid. If we see Embiid tomorrow, we'd all be shocked, right? Correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I like what I saw a lot of Watford tonight. Oubre, I want to see a little bit more out of the bench. They outscored our bench dramatically tonight. That was another reason why they were in the game. They were like 34 to our 8 off the bench. And that can't happen.
I'm
Brian,
mad you waited to the end to bring this up, Carl, because when the
I'm
song was
sorry.
playing and I'm looking at the box score, I'm like, damn, dog. Man,
Bench
we just
killed
need
us.
more. But do we? Because we won. The Stars did what they were supposed to do. I don't know, man. I just be feeling like they could give a little bit more. Just a little bit.
Against a better team, we lose this game. Our bench putting up that type of effort like they did tonight.
Didn't Grimes shoot like 1 for 7 or some shit?
Yeah, he was horrible.
Hold on, where you at, Grimes? Let me grind you up real quick, Grimes.
Grimes up.
I'm pretty sure he shot terrible. Quinn Grimes. Yeah, 1 for 7.
1 for 7.
God, dog.
And not only that,
it's nasty.
Not only that, we're not even going to just talk about the 1 for 7. Let's talk about the missed free throws for the team as a whole. Missed about a good 13 free throws tonight. I counted it. Would have overwhelmingly won you the game.
Yo, we shot 67% from the free throw line?
From the free throw line, bro. From the free throw line. You can't give up the free stuff in the NBA. It'll bite you in the butt every time. Thank God it didn't bite us tonight. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Hey, we shot 29% from 3.
Come on now.
That shit wasn't no bad. God,
29 from 3, 60-something from the free throw line. There's your tied game. There's your close game right there. So we got to take care of business. With that being said, here at Eat Sleep Sixers, we always going to handle business. So look up top. Y'all see we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend about Eat Sleep Sixers. And if you didn't understand that in English, BG, I was going to tell you in Spanish.
I only give it once a day. I give it to you in pregame. So I'm just going to say, Wepa! Let's go Sixers, man. We'll see y'all back here tomorrow. You already know we got the Phoenix Suns without Kevin Durant. Correct. You are correct. He plays for the Houston Rockets. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know what it is.
Let's go Sixers, man.
Let's go.